Good morning folks, Richard here from Bikepacking Adventures. I do hope you are well. Outside Red Sky Bikes, as you can see, everybody's gathered. It's starting just in about 4 minutes time. There's about 30 people signed up, probably half that are here. It looks like it's going to be a good day. Someone left yesterday, so they've had the car parked up in there all evening. So just about ready to go really. You saw my bike there. I've gone really lightweight. I'll tell you a little bit about that later on. I'm hoping to just ride on through. That's the intention, but I still wanted the comfort of having a few sleeping items. I just couldn't say no to them. So yeah, it's all crammed in there. There's a few bits and bobs as well. I've got a couple protein drinks, hydration. I've just crammed a few bits in there, so I will need to stop at some point.
Got the shocks inside the...
Oh, okay. That's fine. I wasn't going to accuse you of anything. I heard, when the camera was off, I heard triple sandwich. Was that from yourself?
I'm carrying a sausage, bacon and egg triple sandwich Tesco meal left over from a visit at work yesterday.
Okay, so it's definitely going to get eaten today,
I'll
yeah?
go in the first couple of hours.
I recognise the numbers on there. Outdoor tours. This guy, I think, has been across the Canary Islands doing the Gran Guanche. I think that's what the stickers are for. Hi there, I'm just looking at your stickers. Gran Guanche, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. I went there.
I've seen your video of it.
Yeah, I was there last April. Dangle mug on the back there, look.
8 o'clock, it's all time for you to go and have some fun. I hope you enjoyed the ride. As I say, I will be here in the morning around about 6 o'clock. The shop will be open till about 3-4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. If for any reason you choose to kind of fail or if something happens, just drop us a message via socials when you can, so at least I know that you're okay.
Take the first side of a hill and back in the mid-back. So heading up to Kilburn Forest now. That's where the off-road begins, with a steep hill up to Sutton Bank and joining the Cleveland Way. So just going through the first village of Balk and I found myself in no man's land. G2 groups. It is bloody warm. First hill. Alright, oh god. It's going to be a hot, muggy day. Stick to my own pace. Not party pace, just stick to my own pace. That's the game plan, because we'll be soon going up. Long-term viewers of the channel may well remember that I've done this route before, this time last year, or May last year, just on my own Todd, and it was brilliant. So that's why I'm here again, supporting the event, showing you how good or bad you might see it. I'll try and show you some of the good bits, try and show you some of the more difficult terrain parts of the ride, of which there are a few, but we're not talking massive hiker bike sections. That's it. Big hill all over with. Now into Kilburn Forest. It all begins. Timing wise, it took me 47 hours last time. I need to be doing it in more like 30 today. If we take away all the sleeping and faffing, it should be doable. Then I think if we can get down to 32, I'll be happy with that as well. One day back at work as usual. Well, not the most perfect start. My cleat position on my left foot is not optimal, shall we say. It's less than optimal, it's a little bit uncomfortable. So I've just stopped and I tried to get a hex key in there, I couldn't. So I got my sharp knife out and got loads of dirt out of it and still wouldn't go in. So, oops, left turn. so I just had to give up and keep going. So anyway, Sutton Bank, that's where we are right now. Just gonna have to live with that for the rest of the weekend. I've already noticed a difference to the route that I took last year. We went through the main pathway at Sutton Bank. This time we're just going alongside this race course and joining the Cleveland Way just a little bit further along. Looks like there's going to be some fantastic views once again. It is pretty clear visibility wise off into the distance. You know, it's just cloudy, but it's not low cloud. And as you can see, it is pretty windy. So the first potential stop, if you was to do this ride, is the Lordstone's Cafe. So outside water tap there, restaurant food, everything. You know, if you want your second breakfast, go for there, or Danby Bakery, which is a little bit further on. I'll show the distances on the screen anyway as a ride to them, so you get an idea for yourself. But I'm going for the bakery is going to be my first stop. Keep on pushing through. Right, reached the top of Bivvy Bank. Tough road like that. You ever want to try the road route? This mountain bike route took you right to the top though. Unfortunately, not at the top. I had to get off my bike and spin me cranks down because of such high gear. Been a bit of a faff so far. I was going along Cleveland Way, just enjoyed it, getting some momentum going, and then I was like, what the hell was that? And my pump, I tied my pump onto the fork and it fell off, so, well, nearly fell off. So I've just shoved it in the tailfin with everything else. So the plan is to ride through the night. So I bought minimal sleeping gear. I dare not bring nothing. So yeah, ground sheet, sleeping mat, bivvy bag, season 1 sleeping bag, total, that is it. Normally I'd bring a sleeping liner and a shirt, you know, like a wicked technical shirt to put on top, so I've sacrificed those. I've got a rain jacket anyway, should I feel the need that I have to stop at any point. Whew. Got through Lordstones at 28 kilometres. Very first hut on the right, around the back of one. This is the toilet block. There's an outside tap there, so I filled up one of my water bottles. The other one was already full, so just been drinking out of that one. Stuck a hydration tablet in there, and away I'm going again. I think I'm heading to, well, I'm probably wrong, my geography's not great, but I think I'm heading towards that incline. It's a downward 6.7k away from Danby, the bakery there, so it said 11 when I got to Lordstone, so yeah, they're not that too far apart. Have something proper to eat there, I think. Well, properer. As you can see, the landscape is stunning around here. Absolutely beautiful. And the downhills are very rewarding. Hike up there, it's ridiculous. Oh, right. Now I say there's an 11k between Lordstone and Danby. Yeah, it's a long 11k. Oh. Oh. Just got to the top of where I was talking about, and the screen finally flashed at me to tell me the last 3k took 33 minutes. Well, thankfully, it's not all as bad as that. Since 8 o'clock this morning, it's now 10 to 1, on 55k. Gives you an idea how difficult this first bit's been. So, Danby Bakery is 2.3k away. Hopefully it's open at this time. Hopefully not all the other riders have eaten all the food. Otherwise I have to divert into Castleton, and yeah, I don't really particularly want to do that because I consider it's up a hill. Beautiful trails up here, makes it all worth it. The one's going off over there. Lots of trails in all the directions. I think I was to come back again, which I will. I'll try and find an alternative way up here, which is not so strenuous. Oh no, it's the Ingleby incline. Oh my god. Yeah, well, shame I haven't got to Gambra, and I can't possibly film this. But maybe I'll show you some previous footage. But I didn't actually. That ride I was on about earlier, that Yorkshire Ramble, took me up here on the way back. Well, I jumped off the roof, remember rightly. I just slept up here. Alright, gotta go. Look at that. Wow. North Sea over there. Just following the cinder track to is it Filingdales, I think it's called, when we were heading south to Scarborough. Yeah, it's quite a way on. It's 5:45 now. I'm hoping to get Scarborough this side of 9 o'clock, I think. Hope that's not too optimistic. Makes me think, actually, the last time I was down here, it was a Scorchio day. Well, along here there's a big thick bank of like fog which just hung in the air, and it is considerably colder. That also reminds me, yes, there is a shop down here, but I've also checked up on it, and Google says it opens until 5. But you know what people are like? They don't update things, do they? It's a nice village shop just off the cinder track, and you know it's the weekend. It's July as well. We expect places to stay open for the tourist trade, but I don't know what. Let's just see. But more than anything, I need the loo, to be fair. Just left the shop down there, Thorpe Village Store. I suspected it's still open. Oh. So we got Bounty, Boost, a Boost energy drink. It's like an iced coffee one, it's lovely. And what else do I have? Fortunately I had no sandwiches left. Is anything? How's it really? Oh, yogurt. Oh, it's really nice. So, all very good. I don't know why the route doesn't take you along the cinder trail track, to be honest, rather than on the road. But there you go. So at this point I've done, well, this is the 26th climb. And so far, get right screen. Oh yeah, 2,254 metres. So by the time you hit the coast, you've actually done quite a lot of it. Probably about 120k in as well, so there's a good reason why we haven't continued to take to the track, because we're not heading south, we're heading north. I'm obviously don't really know which way we're going. Just seen the sign for Whitby, so there we go, we'll go north. And then suddenly we're not. So I'm actually just heading west at the moment, definitely going south to Scarborough. I just thought it was Whitby first at the top, but it's Scarborough, but yeah, I haven't proved right. Anyway, there was another nugget I wanted to share with you. When I stopped, apart from chamois cream, I thought the front wheel was a bit loose, so I got my motor tool out, I tightened the thingy jigger, what's to call it, skewer, and then I checked the back one as well. But yeah, the front one was pretty loose. It's from all the chunky ground, that's what it is. Anyway, Scarborough's 33k away. A bit further than I thought it would be. So I thought I'd tell you, I've only really seen one person repeatedly, and I think he's doing 260. He told me early on he's got a cheat sheet or something, because he just don't think he's going to have what it takes to do the full route. So yeah, he keeps popping around. Well, last time I saw him was way back at the bakery in Danby. His bike was outside. I just went through because I stopped at the Couplands at Castleton. So I went down the hill, up the hill to go up, turned around, down the hill, up the hill, just to rejoin the trail. I prefer the culinary adventure of going to a co-op, and to be honest, I didn't know whether the bakery would still be open, so it was. But anyway, let's talk of food. I think what we're going to have to do when I get to Scarborough is think find a chippy or something. And well, I've got squashed gangsters in my bag. I certainly need to find another drink to pop in there, and maybe some sort of I don't know, something else, maybe squash a sandwich up or something. We'll see. So it's just gone 7 o'clock. 12, almost, you know, what, 11 hours. You know, 30k away from halfway. So, yeah, a little bit out. I'm not aiming for 24 hours. Somebody was, and I thought, yeah, you can't do that. And I'm actually thinking, you know, I probably could have done this 24 hours if that's fit enough. But it's probably give me more like 26, 27, I think, if I don't sleep anyway. So before I have to stop and change this battery, I just thought I'd share a few thoughts how I think it's going so far. So currently this place looks like I don't know, something nuclear or military over there, big golf ball. And I've done, let's have a look, I've done about 135k, and last time I was here I got to Rosedale Chimney about maybe 11 o'clock, half 10, 11 o'clock, and I stayed there loads of time, you know, in the morning. I probably didn't leave till like 8 o'clock, and I got back afterwards, reasonable time in the afternoon. So let's just see how close to Rosedale Chimney I can get by midnight. And I'm only planning to stop for 4 hours, so I'll be leaving like 4 AM as opposed to like 8 or 9 or whatever ridiculous time it was. Last time I was doing the North Yorkshire Moors 300. So if I'm like 30k short of, you know, Rosedale Chimney, I'm leaving like 5 hours earlier kind of thing. So that's what I've got going in the back of my mind. Rosedale Chimney is probably 2:30 maybe. Perhaps I'll pop it on the screen actually. This is kind of where I'm going to try and ride the closest between now and midnight. Rosedale Chimney. See how it goes really. I've got enough light. Kind of psyched myself up to ride through the night, but I might actually not need to do that. Let's just see how I feel. Middle of nowhere and it's midnight. It might be it's howling a gale at 12 o'clock. I keep stumbling and perhaps making mistakes. So let's just see what happens after dark going over the moors. Keep making mistakes and then I'll do the right thing and just get off and sleep till the sun comes up, which is, well, daylight is about 3:45, so let's see what happens. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. Just been following these logging roads for a while. It is really stunning up here. There's me, the goats, and that's about it. So I'm in some place called Scalaby before Scarborough. I did look down at my screen earlier. 152 kilometres and it was 33 minutes past 8. So that means I did halfway, just about 12 hours and 25 minutes or something like that. At the beginning, you know, when Stu was saying people done it in 24 hours, I thought, nah, it's not possible. And he's like, oh, people done it in 18. And I'm thinking, you know, I probably could do it in 24 hours myself if I kept riding all the way through. Or if I'd ridden up to this point a bit differently. Because right now, about 40 minutes over. Not bad really, is it? Which could be hard going back because of the wind. Stop for a Red Bull. Pull my bag up. Got like a bacon and sausage wrap thing. I'm going to take the Ginksters out, put it in there as well. And I got another one of these wrap things. A couple of drinks. until I get to Lord Court or whatever it's called. There's going to be nothing overnight. I better talk about here. Maybeck was absolutely stunning. I think it's my favourite part of the entire route. The descent down was really, really good. I'm not word of a lie, it was like 12k of mostly downhill. Off the logging routes, and onto the roads and down the valleys, it was, yeah, wicked. These are the tablets I bought from the shop. They're just simply called Ride Nutrition. The shop have been sending them for free, like samples. Yeah, really nice actually. Pink grapefruit flavour. That long disc garage, absolutely perfect. It was only 800 metres off route, so yeah, really good. And I forgot earlier, there's a sizzling pub there. It's always important to you know, recce the route in advance, and I did a good job this time. Last time I just, you know, stuck to the route and came a bit of a cropper. This time, come prepared. Just share a bit of information with you. Just popped up on my Coros Cafe, Sunday 9 AM, 84k away. So that's a considerable distance. Right, like I say, let's see what I can do in the next 3 hours. It's gonna get dark in the next hour and a half. I don't know where the hell I am, but look at this place. Wow. This would be a great place to put tent up or bivvy or something. These red trees, wow. Yeah. This woodland is beautiful. Oh, this woodland is making me just thinking of stopping somewhere. It really is. I've actually changed the time, 11:30. 11:30 till 4:30. If I do stop, 11:30 till 3:30, sorry. Because it'll be light at 4:45. So I don't mess about too much. I can just quickly dress and eat on the move. You know what would be perfect? If I hit the mileage and I hit Dolby Forest together, that would be that would be fantastic. But these things have a habit of you know, they're not working out that well. If you've never watched my channel before, I always have this say that I always like to share with my viewers, and that is, you know, when you're riding in the morning, you get going after sleeping somewhere. There's always somewhere you see that is so much better, or not. So I often call that, here's what you could have won. Started raining. Sorry about the light. I've just want to say I've just hit the single track, so it's all lights on now. I think it's just started raining. As I hit the single track, I'm just on the edge of it. I think it's here, but there's a track there as well. So I'm going into the woods, and you probably won't see anything until the sun comes up now. Oh, in fact, there was something I wanted to. Oh, in fact, there's actually something I wanted to tell you. On the exposure light, I've actually just been playing around with the settings. Normally I have it on program 3, which is either 12 hours on high or 24 on low. What I've done for this, I've just switched into program 2, which is 6 hours on high, 18 on low, and I'm just hoping the extra lumens will really help me have a good time off road for an hour, or whatever we're planning to do. If it starts raining a lot, I'll just hide in the woods. That will scupper my plans for riding all the night, won't it? I'm sure it's raining. Yeah. It's 11:05. Dolby Forest, about to hit the red roots. I'll be definitely stopping in Dolby Forest. I'm going to stop the other side of it, because after Dolby Forest there's a few houses, and then it goes kind of very barren, and further up. So if I stay in the woods, it'll be a little bit sheltered, won't it? I'm not going to quite make 200 by 12, but it'll be bloody close. On 186 right now. Success. Don't know if you can see, got blue paper. Not sure how long it's going to take us to get to sleep. And whether it's a good idea to stop, but time wise it probably is. I mean, I'm kind of feeling like I want to keep going, but just come across this weird structure here. I don't know if it comes up on camera too well, but I think it's like a building which is locked, but I'm just going to park myself just around the corner here. Yep, it is coming up to, don't know if you can see that, 10 to midnight, so by the time I get set up, hopefully I'll start yawning and drop off. But yeah, I'm going to set my alarm for 4, just get out of here as soon as I can, but hopefully this wood will give me a bit of heat, and of course if it does rain, at least I've got a little bit of coverage above me. So yeah, see you bright and early in the morning. Oh, but by the way, I've not done any red routes yet. This is literally off the easy access trail. It's just taking so long just going through the woods. So big, it's a big place. Right, anyway, and get ground sheet down and go to sleep. Welcome morning night, folks. Took a little bit longer, or taking a little bit longer than expected. Well, alarmed for, should I say. It's 25:04 now. Going in the next few, the next time the alarm rings. So yeah, another full day of riding. But now I've done 2/3 of the ride now. There is less than 100k to do. Finish sometime this afternoon. I'd be happy with that. Right, so half an hour. Let's get out there. Fantastic view just over there. Morning. Traditional cow colours there, black and white. Right now I'm going through another national forest, and this one is Newtondale. I don't remember any of this. I don't know why, it's been stunning. Hopefully this is the second time riding here, but implant it in my brain. thing is, when you do these long ventures, sometimes it ends up being a bit samey. It's just, you know, you turn off, things become vague, so you want to get done or whatever it might be. So just coming to the top of this Newtondale climb. Been perhaps walking for about 10 minutes, just eating my breakfast as well. Come to realise that I should have doubled my purchases. My breakfast is gone. I'm back to get to the top of this, down another juice. But yeah, I could have really been done with wrap or something like that. I mean, it's so surprising how many calories you burns on these sort of things, and sometimes you look like you're being greedy when you look at your purchases, but really it's so easy to not eat enough. So it's kind of active recovery at the moment, eating and walking. As long as I'm moving forward, that's the main thing. I'm gonna just get a sign, something to leave my bike up against. Just have my final drink. Well, my final carbonated drink anyway. Plenty of water for me. Right. Must get up on my bike. This is not making much progress, but I said it just a moment ago. Sometimes it's better off just walking, a bit of active recovery, eating stuff like that, and then you know, get your shit together and go. But yeah, I think I finally reached Dalby Forest. So the plans changed somewhat. You know, it's 7:30 in the morning. There's a cafe, Hut in the Hole, open at 9. So it would be wrong of me not to go there and grab a breakfast. You know, 16k away, I might have to wait around 10 minutes, but I think it would be a good, wise decision to go there and get something to eat. So I've been tad behind position wise along the route compared to last year, but overall I am actually up time wise. Beginning to think Dalby Forest don't exist. But look at this here. I wonder when was the last time somebody made a phone call just there. Haven't been filming for a while. Battery is pretty low on the GoPro now, and yeah, I've used both batteries, so I'm using it sparingly. I'll probably cheat and put some footage last hours here. But right now, anyway, I'm on the final stretches of the Yorkshire Moors section. The final rise, and then that hike a bike down to Clay Bank, and I'm pretty sure with certainty is the Ingleby incline, which will bring us to Lordstone, which finally be able to be time for dinner. And I meet another Richard there, who's ahead of me somewhere. We shared breakfast at the village shop, whatever it is, cafe in Huttonley Hole. Unfortunately, they didn't have breakfast there, just breakfast buns, so I don't think I possibly could have it sausage, bacon and egg. So I was really looking forward to big breakfast, and then there wasn't one. So yeah, it's 20 miles between Huttonley Hole and Lordstones, which, hey bird, doesn't sound a lot, but the terrain is pretty massive, and a lot of it is comprised of the Yorkshire Moors section, which is absolutely stunning, which I'm going around now, and the Ingleby, which is, well, it's just fucking awful. But it'll be the last significant hateful climb of today. Got less than 40k to go, but it's a long 40k at, what is it, 5 to 12. I had an extended break at the cafe. It was well worth it. And the Richard I spoke to there is the organiser of the Gen Ride. That's been coming up the last few rides that I've ridden with people, so maybe something I'll check out for next year. Look at that, 6 meters to go. A couple of things to show you. 6 meters of climb to go, 17.5 kilometers all the way downhill to Thirsk. Yeah, it's about to roll off. Just thought I'll take this time to walk back to life. He's left just to show you about the last. Well, today's been really tough. This the final third, and especially from Gillimore onwards, it's just got progressively more tiring, especially across Gillimore. And then I had something to eat at Lord Castle's, and I must have ate stuff far too quickly because I felt a bit bloated, a bit gassy, and belching and a sicky feeling and stuff like that. And then I got back on the bike and rode towards the big aerial on the moors, and I left 2 gigantic, huge weekend warrior action piles of you know what. And I felt much better after that, but I say it felt much better. But every time I keep going uphill, I'm like, oh god. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I'll be rolling down now. It's 4:15. Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer than I thought, but it should be done for around 5. Especially when I've got like 6 more meters of climbing. But I know down here it's not all fast descending. Well, hopefully it's fairly swift and trouble free. So yeah, I'll probably see you back at the bike shop in a second. A second for you, however long it takes for me. It's been a fantastic ride. I know the place looks like it says differently, but yeah, I'm just not been feeling it for the last few hours. Right, done and dusted. Enough dust time to wrap up this video. Made it, Red Sky Bikes. I didn't bother with the bike park. I remember last time I just got lost and there was kids there, so I was like, I'm going to the bike park. So I just got lost going down Campion Drive instead. But right, done and dusted. We've all gone home. It's just gone 10:05. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to get into the van and we'll compare times in just a moment. Last year versus this year. It'll be interesting to see how much quicker I did. Take a look at the stats. I'm not sure completely how to do this because I've only got to 24. It's not paired on rides yet in mine with GPS. But last year, anyway, moving time was 21 hours and 39 minutes. But the duration was 47 hours and 58 minutes. So basically just under 48 hours, 2 days. That was last year. This year, if I jump across to Strava, let's have a look. Jump onto the activity. Won't give you all the details on in Strava, but we'll get some of those. See what there is. What will it tell me on here? Oh, here we go. Look, elapsed time 33 hours. So I've shaved 14 hours off my time. So that's more than half a day just by cramming it in as part of an organised event. Wow, 14 hours quicker. Yeah, and it sure was tough doing it that way, that's for sure, but I've had a fantastic time and yeah, really good. And I just arrived back at the van. I'm just wondering who's lost a sock from this event. It's blown around. I know it's a cycling sock because it's got an L for left written on it, so it's definitely somebody's cycling sock. So looks like you've lost out there. I hope you were watching this video. As you just saw, there's loads of great trails here in the North Yorkshire Moors, so you might want to add it to your places to come visit. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thumbs up. If you haven't already, do hit subscribe. Look, great to have you on board. There's always something going on this channel, and yeah, Badlands for me right now at time of recording is 6 weeks away or something like that. It's end of August, beginning of September, so yeah, I'm suitably trained. I'm going on holiday, so a bit of a cruise, so a bit of a time off the bike, well, big mileage off the bike, just small rides and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit of a wind down. and at the beginning of well, middle of July into beginning of August. Right, I'm yabbering too much, so I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.